Hi, my name is Lauman. Today I'm going to share some things that I've learned in our Introduction to MICE Events subject. To start, let me define what event is. Events are unique moments in time celebrated with ceremony and rituals to satisfy a need. If you're thinking about birthdays and weddings, that is correct. It is a kind of event that we are very familiar with. All events, including the event you're thinking, has a very common characteristics. First, they are unique occurrences that do not happen very often. Like birthdays, they happen only once a year. Second, they have limited duration. Of course, you can't hold a party forever. Third, they happen with a live audience in attendance. Fourth, they require one or more groups to plan or organize. Lastly, there are stages with purpose. Events are classified into two categories: social events and corporate events. Social events are events that are typically gatherings for families and friends. Corporate events are events hosted by companies or organizations in pursuit of an organizational objective. And events are classified according to the purpose for the gathering, the number of people involved, frequency, and the magnitude of the impact. Events that are classified according to purpose may be to celebrate, like birthdays, debut, baptism, graduation, or festivals, or to commune and strengthen bonds like reunion, or to commerce, like exhibits or product demonstration. Events that are classified according to the number of participants are mega events like Olympics or the Miss Universe pageant, hallmark events like Sinulog of Cebu that makes it their signature, or major events like concerts, and minor events like fiestas or parades. Events that are classified according to the impact are events that have a specific impact to us, whether they are emotional, spiritual, cultural, social, educational, or economic impact. Events that are classified according to frequency, it is whether events only happens once a year, monthly, quarterly, semestral, or annual. The event stakeholders are the individuals and groups who have some form of interest in the event. First, the host, the one who is giving the directions, and the financer, the one who foots the bill. The host and the financer can also be the same person. Second, the guest. They are sometimes called the audience, the participants, the attendees, or the visitors. Next, the event committee. This refers to the groups involved in the planning and execution of the event. Next, the suppliers. These are companies that will bring the event concept into reality. Lastly, the externals. This refers to the other entities external to the host or event manager that have either financial, emotional, political, social, or personal interest in the event. Now let's proceed to MICE event. What is a MICE event? MICE event represents the four event subfields: meetings, incentives, conventions, and exhibitions. Recently, the MICE industry has gained its name as the meeting industry, while the other professionals started using the umbrella term business event industry. Meeting is a gathering of 10 or more individuals for a minimum of 4 hours in a contracted venue. Incentives focused on having fun mixed with learning and networking. Conventions are gathering to discuss common interests that are usually based in profession, industry, or fandom. Conference comes from the Latin word to confer. It is another big meeting of various sectors of an industry that can last for several days with hundreds and thousands of participants. And lastly, exhibitions. It is an organized presentation, display, or demonstration of particular items. MICE venues and events. The Olympic Games is considered the world's longest running and biggest sporting event, attracting thousands of athletes, sport officials, and tourists. If managed well, the Olympics can yield economic benefits for the host country. MICE venues in Asia. According to the World Luxury Tourism, the best MICE venues in Asia are Singapore Expo Convention and Exhibition Center, Marina Bay Sands Expo and Convention Center, Asia World Expo, and Canton Fair Complex, Singapore Expo Convention and Exhibition Center. It is the largest convention and exhibition center in Singapore. It has a total land area of 123,000 square meters, which are divided into 10 halls. Marina Bay Sands Expo and Convention Center. This is the second biggest MICE event venue in Singapore Expo. It has a total land area of 120,000 square meters with 2,000 exhibition booths and 250 meeting rooms. Asia World Expo. It is located in Hong Kong with a total of 70,000 square meters. Lastly, Canton Fair Complex. It is possibly the largest convention center in the world with 1,131 square meters in total land area. So why do we organize MICE event? First is to reward customers. Second is to build relationship. Third, to repeat business or to retain relation. Fourth, increase sales. Fifth, data gathering for clients' customer base. Sixth, raise and enhance public relations. Seventh, networking among participants. And lastly, to raise funds for project. MICE in the Philippines. In 1976, the Philippine convention industry became official government policy. In the same year marks the establishment of Southeast Asia's full-fledged convention center, which is the Philippine International Convention Center, or the PICC. Also in the same year is the creation of the Philippine Convention Bureau. In 1981, in response to the growing MICE industry, several professional event management companies and event organizers formed the Association of the Philippine Convention and Exhibitions Organizers and Suppliers. In 1982, Manila became the top convention in Asia. In 1987, the Philippine Convention Bureau became the Philippine Convention and Visitors Corporation, now known as the Tourism Promotions Board. The Tourism Promotions Board, or TPB, is a corporate body attached to the Philippine Department of Tourism that is responsible for marketing and promoting the Philippines as a global tourism destination. The top conventions and exhibition facilities in the Philippines. The Philippine International Convention Center is an architectural on its own. It houses works of various Filipino artists and painting. It also made history as the Asia's first convention center. It provides the perfect venue for every gathering and purpose. SMX Convention Center. It is the largest and newest privately run exhibition and convention center, and an integral part of the Mall of Asia complex. World Trade Center, Manila. It is a world-class exhibition center inaugurated in November 1996, which covers 8,300 square meters of total floor space. Lastly, Cebu International Convention Center, or CICC. It was built by Cebu Provincial Government. It is a 3-story building with a 28,000 square meters land area situated on 3.8 hectares of land in Mandaue City. So what are the benefits of MICE? First, direct income. Second, networking and industry knowledge exchange. Third, community infrastructure. Fourth, influence. Fifth, employment and social benefits. And lastly, benefits to the local community. What is an event management? In response to the growing industry, event management is formally formed. It is a function requiring public assembly for the purpose of celebration, education, marketing, and reunion. A process that includes research, design, planning, coordinating, and evaluation of events. Thank you and goodbye. See you next time.